welcome back to another stream. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us if you just have. Back on the ground in the iFly 737 MAX. So if you joined us last stream, we did the long haul in the AnyBuild A350. Had to give that a little go, didn't we? And now we're jumping back into Bowen. Going to be giving this a nice spin. I haven't flew this in a bit of time, so I'm going to fly out of Vancouver now, heading up to Calgary, and then we're going to jump over to Winnipeg, staying in WestJet. Should be nice, a few flights, so stay tuned for that. We'll be going through it all, getting all sorted. We do also have SayIntentions, so I bought that before, we've got it, and we're going to be using a bit of that. Got our ATC ready, got cabin crew and everything, got all that sorted, so it should be a very nice and realistic flight, hopefully. So we are live on TikTok as well and YouTube, so hopefully everything's all nice and smooth for us. Cool, well, let's jump straight in. Cold and dark as always. Let's jump over here. Initialize our flight. There it is there. Go to system page, sim menu, ground support, get electric on. There we are. Go up top. Up here. Let's get our battery on. Ground power can be connected then. Emergency exit lights to armed. Lovely stuff. We'll get our packs to auto as well. Isolation valve can go to auto. Position and strobe can go to steady. And our forward fuel pump, will get that on. Fasten seatbelt sign can come on as well. Get a little bit of panel lighting. Probe heats and window heats can come on there as well. We'll set that over to battery bus. APU gen can be set to ground power. IRSs can be put on nav, and that's all set up there for us. Here we go. Lovely stuff. And what we'll do is system page, and where is it? Performance and load. There we are. We'll leave it on there. A little bit of panel lighting on. And we'll get GSX up and running for us now. So let's get boarding. That'll start boarding for us. IRSs are in nav, so we can go to FMC. Pause in at page. We are on the ground in Vancouver, which is CYVR. There we are. Throw that in. Get our route. Throw that in the origin. And our first flight, we're heading to Calgary. We're WestJet 136.
Do you want a board crew?
No, we'll just get passengers on. So CYYC. And we are WestJet WS 136. Get our flight plan request there. Hopefully it will connect for us. I'll wait for that. Cargo's getting loaded up. Good. There it is there. Active. We'll load that in. FS realistic as well. From the Amazing RB. Got that. Let's activate that. Lovely stuff. Got that in there. Harley, how you doing, mate? Thanks for joining us on TikTok there. We'll leave that then. Boarding announcement. Apparently I can get that on SayIntentions. What's this? Not do anything there. Don't know what that means there. Just press that.
Hey, Captain Sip
Oh.
Virtualski. Just letting you know that boarding has started and the first passengers are already on the plane. Let's make this flight
There we
as
go.
awesome as your landings.
Thank you very much. we'll all get set up on
Hey
here.
there, fabulous flyers.
Oh,
Welcome aboard this super cool flight with our
she's chatting
amazing
away.
virtual airline. We're heading to the sunny beaches of, oh wait, it's the mountains of Paris, Canada. Oops, I mean Paris,
She knows,
France.
that's insane,
Haha.
that.
I'm Georgina, your lead flight attendant, and I'm here with my awesome crew.
You know,
Mike,
we're flying in
Sarah, and
Canada.
Emily. We're all here to make your flight as smooth as a selfie. So, like, please find your seats according to your
That's
boarding
cool, though.
passes, and make sure to stow your bags in the overhead bins or under the seat in front of you. If you need any help, just give us a shout. We're here to help, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at @SI_Georgina for all the behind-the-scenes
I'm
fun.
doing a flight from Dubai to
Oh,
Edinburgh, but
and
my
Captain
plane
Secret
won't stay on
Virtual
flight
Ski is
path.
flying today.
Oh really?
So
Have you
expect the
inputted it
landing
into what
smoother
type of
than my
plane are you
last
flying, Harley?
Vancouver. Enjoy
And that's
the
a good
flight, and let's
flight,
make this
that.
trip
Jesus,
as
it's a
epic
long
the
one as
viral
well.
TikTok.
Dubai to Edinburgh. Be good that though.
Oh,
Let me know how
hey,
you get on.
Captain Sipita Virtualski. You're like totally welcome. I'm just here, you know, doing my thing and making sure everything's like super fabulous back here. Can't wait for another one of your legendary smooth landings. Let me know if you need
A350, oh,
anything,
very
like a
nice.
selfie or something. Haha. Cheers.
She's a bit annoying there. I'm gonna change it over. One sec. Intercom. Change it over to. We'll go with Laura. She's from Paris, but she's working in Thingy Bob in Canada. A350. Yeah, we love that plane, don't we? It's a great plane. Let me know how you get on. Right. Let's input all this. 112 passengers we've got on this flight here. Cargo, we have 2,620 and 2,500 there. Fuel, total fuel we have on board is going to be 5,000. Oh wait, there, I've done it wrong. That's wrong. Let me put cargo back in. What was cargo? We'll put 2,000. We'll put 1,127. I thought it was a bit much. And then 1,000 in there. Fuel is going to be 5,120. There we go. Set the payload. Set the fuel. That is all set for us there. Lovely. Done. 112. He definitely did that, didn't he? Cool. Complete. There we go. That's in set there. And let's go over here. Let's double check that. Zero fuel weight should be around 57.1. There we go. Perfect. Reserves will go 1.7. Cost index is going to be 6. And our flight cruise altitude is going to be 37,000 feet. That's in there. Lovely. Our wind today is going to be 318 at 44. There we go. And that is set up for us there. We can go and get our ATIS. So we are taking off on 8 right at the minute, but we can. Where can we get these charts? There we go. 8 right. Fraser 7, I think it is. So let's get this up here. No, we're going direct. So we're going direct. So if I get ATIS up on 124.6.
700 Zulu. Wind 075 at 11. Visibility 10. Sky conditions. Few at 1400 feet. Scattered at 2100 feet. Broken at 8800 feet. Broken at 12,000 feet. Temperature 7. Dew point 5. Altimeter 3018. Density altitude minus 1200 feet. Arriving and departing runways 08 right, 08 left, 13 advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Romeo.
Information Romeo, lovely. Let's go over to
Vancouver
clearance
International Airport.
on 121.4. There we go. Information Romeo we have. So, what I did forget. There is that there. Let's get rid of that. Close that over. California.
Vancouver clearance. King Air.
Oh, we are. You can hear them now, chatting away.
King Air Golf Tango Juliet Vancouver.
These are some real as well. There's like some of them are actually talking that are
Golf
real.
Tango Juliet is requesting VFR clearance to alert. Golf Tango Juliet, go ahead with your request.
So they're all finished up. We can go over and get our APU running. Just hold that for a second there. That's all set in there for us, which is boss. Anti-ice doesn't need to be on. That is all good for us, lovely. We can get our clearance. Yeah, 121.4 we're definitely on, aren't we? 121.4. Let's try this. Let's say intentions then. Vancouver clearance, WestJet 136 with information Romeo. Request IFR clearance over to Vancouver. Oh, IRS is aligned.
1 second for that clearance.
1 second for clearance. We can zoom out a bit in a minute as well. Get that plan on. Get ready for that. Get terrain on both. I'm meant to respond to that, I don't know. Get departure in there ready for when he responds. APU gens. Get them on there and a bleed.
WestJet 136, information Romeo is correct. Cleared to Calgary. After departure, fly radar vectors to DAPS, then as filed. Departure runway 08 right. Initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 128.175 squawk 2323.
4,000. Clear to Calgary after departure. Fly radar vectors to DAPT, then as filed. Departure runway is 08 right. Initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 128.175 squawk 2323. WestJet 136. Captain Nash, how you doing there on YouTube? Thanks for joining us, mate. You alright?
WestJet 136, read back correct. Ground is on 121.7, safe flight, sir.
2323.
Firefly 427 with operator.
Hopefully safe flight.
Seattle. Clearance on request, stand by.
Over to ground on 121.7. Thank you, WestJet 136. It feels so realistic, it's crazy. So we're going direct to 08 right. Got that in there, lovely. Calgary arrival on 35 right, so let's get that in there. 35 right on the ILS, and it's going to be IGVEP 6. There it is. With the Norette transition, there it is, lovely. Execute that. Let's go and have a little double check of this on the flight plan. Taking off, going direct to DAPT, like they said. Up to 4,000 first, and then we should get clearance to climb higher. Follow it over to Calgary. Start our approach into 3-5 right. Got a bit of a vector there, so we'll just leave that for now. We'll probably get a head into 3-5 right, but that looks pretty good so far. Lovely. Leave that on M1 limits as well for now. Set that over to maps. Make sure we have TARA confirmed as well. That is set there for us, lovely. And let's go to ground on 121.7, and we'll start pushing back in a sec. close that there. Lovely. Boris, how you doing, bro? I saw one of your videos and I have a question. Oh god, okay. How do you taxi with the A350? I use rudder pedals, so if you go into the EFB settings, you can set the tiller with the rudder pedals. So I'll have to show you on the next flight I do. But yeah, well, let's just start departure with I need to just set this. But it's in the settings. I can't remember which one it is. It might be on controls. We'll do a flaps 5 departure. Aircon is going to be on. Anti-ice is off. Got all that set in there. Lovely. Let's calculate that. To temperature of 53 degrees. 53. 80.8. Lovely. Let's go flaps 5. CG of 22.6. Trim is set automatically. V speeds 130, 132, 144. They're basically the same. We'll leave them as they are. Lovely. 144. Set that in there. Boss. We'll get all our fuel pumps on. And we can get our hydraulic pumps as well. Yaw damper can come on. And we'll start getting our pushback and departure. Sorry Nash, I didn't even respond to you before. I'm alright, thank you mate. I'm alright. You've closed the bloody window blind as well. Are you doing that? I'm always changing that.
Captain, the cabin is ready for departure.
Good stuff, thank you. We're just going to push back now. I love that. I think that's so
Ladies
cool.
and gentlemen, welcome aboard WestJet Flight 136, departing from Vancouver and heading to Calgary. Our captain today is Captain Virtualski, and assisting him is First Officer. I am Laura, your lead flight attendant, and joining me are my fellow crew members, Jean, Marie, Pierre, and Sophie. We are delighted to have you with us today. Our estimated flight time is approximately 1 hour and 2 minutes.
Hi Jacob, how you doing mate?
I'd like to take a moment to go over some important safety information. Please pay close attention to the following instructions. To fasten
Vancouver ground, WestJet 136, request pushback from the gate.
To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. In the event of a sudden loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the panel above
WestJet
your
136,
seat.
pushback
Pull the
approved,
mask
face
towards
west.
you, place it over your nose and
Pushback approved, face west for WestJet 136.
remember to secure
Take
your
this
own
jumper
mask
off one sec.
before assisting others.
Good stuff
Your
Jacob.
life vest is located
Thanks for
under
joining
your
us.
seat.
Give me 1
In
minute.
the unlikely event of a water landing, remove the vest from its container and pull it over your head. Fasten the straps around your waist and pull to tighten. Inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tabs or by blowing into the tubes. This aircraft, the Boeing 737 MAX 8,
I think
is
I've got
equipped
the bloody...
with 8 emergency exits.
I love how it knows
2
everything.
at the front,
It's crazy
4
that.
over the wings, and 2 at
Lifted
the
the
rear.
nose up a little bit
Please
more
take
like
a moment
than it
to
should.
locate the nearest exit to you.
So I
Keep
face
in
them west,
mind
I'm
that
guessing
the
it's going to be that
behind
way
you.
because
We ask that you
no
keep
other
your
way, is there?
seatbelt fastened whenever seated, and please comply with all crew instructions.
I will
and
move it over
illuminated
there like
signs.
that.
Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a pleasant flight with us today.
You know what that'll do as well.
You're welcome, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Right, they're ready for pushback. Set that there.
Release parking brake.
Park brake released. Oh, chocks.
Release parking
Every
brake.
time, every single bloody time. Ground support. That can all disappear.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Lovely. Well, we've already done everything. We're going to face west. So yeah, and we're heading 8 right. So, should be good. With that then, let's go to packs off. Logo anti-collision light can come on. Wing light can come on as well, may as well. Packs will come off there, and we will start engine number 2 over to ground. Don't know why we've got a British Airways A320 sat there in the middle of Vancouver, but you know what? We'll carry on. I think it's raining over there. Look at that. That's crazy, that. Engine number 2 coming alive there. And we'll insert fuel. Let me change the bloody throttle quadrants over every single time. Forget. On the Phoenix, that one. There it is there. That's better.
Set parking brakes.
Park brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Engine starting up now, love. Calm down. Just a sec. Let's check all the volumes as well, make sure they're all on. Yeah, we've got everything on. Not that one. Panel settings, miscellaneous. We haven't got headphone sim on, have we? No. We're good. We're good.
908 Charlie Echo. Follow the Learjet on taxiway Charlie, then hold short of runway 12.
Lovely.
On taxiway Charlie, holding short of runway
We can disconnect for us now.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start.
Engine number
You
2
can
is
disconnect.
nicely
Unlocking.
avail. There we go. She's bringing us down there. With that, let's get engine number 1 over to ground. Lovely. What was that? We've got FS Realistic as well on here. And we'll insert fuel. Theo, thank you for the likes on TikTok there, mate. Appreciate it. Make sure you do follow and subscribe wherever you're watching, if you haven't already.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Is this breathing? I've got FS
Left is
Realistic and it's
clear.
moving quite a
Right
lot.
is clear.
I have got the profile set to what we had on the last one, to be fair, but it's fine. Should be fine. Set the flaps to 5. There we go. I always feel dead low when I'm flying with the yoke. Flight controls are all good there. Let's check these the rudder pedals. Fine. Everything is all set as well there, which is good. There's nothing. Gens can come on, Gen 1 and 2. And engine start switches to continuous. Taxi light can come off. APU can come off with the bleed. Packs can be set to auto there, nice. Theo, hi, I'm all the way from South Africa. Wow, fantastic. I really want to go to South Africa. Are you on VATSIM? I'm not. We're using SayIntentions. I've just got it today. So we're going to be giving this a go, and it's pretty good, to be fair. Vancouver ground, WestJet 136, request taxi to runway 08 right.
WestJet 136, taxi to runway 8 right via Golf Lima, cross runway 13, then Lima 6.
Taxi to runway 8 right via Golf Lima, cross runway 13, then Lima 6 for WestJet 136. Cool. So, taxi in via Golf Lima. Golf, then to Lima. Where is Lima? RB, how we doing? You okay, mate? Thanks for joining us. Park brakes off there. Engines are set, flaps are set. We are all set, ready to taxi out of here then. So, we've got our bloody clearance to taxi, but I don't know where we're going. I'm guessing we're going right. I think that's the case. Via Golf, then is that Lima? I know where we're going. I know where we're going. Leave me alone. That's it. I'm being stupid. Just clip this British Airways here. Just don't look at that. That's all good. And we're gonna take a right here and head down to Lima, I believe. Cross runway 13, which is up here. Which is right. Lovely. Oh shit, I'm not looking. We need to set that as well. What is that? 3018. There it is. And our backup one there. RB is SayIntentions all good. It is, you know. It's been boss. So we're about to take off now. Vancouver ground, WestJet 136, holding short 13, waiting to cross. Hopefully it got what I meant.
WestJet 136, cross runway 13, continue taxi to runway 08 right via Lima 6.
Lovely. Continue taxi to runway 08 right via Lima 6, WestJet 136. It's so realistic though, isn't it? It's like crazy. So good. This is the freeway scenery as well, by the way, if anyone wants to pick it up. It's on FlightSim.2. Really nice one. Got a bit of interior as well. We didn't have a proper look before, like, but it's good. We'll hold short 8 right, which is at the end of this taxi here, just straight down. Should be able to contact tower in a sec. Does look a bit weird though, doesn't it? That circle up in the sky. Never seen that in my life. Everything is all set anyway. We'll get that on legs page just so we can check that out there. And leave that on map. Lovely. Crazy, I'm going to be moving here in not long. Stuttering? Is it stuttering? Oh yeah, it is. What the fuck?
WestJet 136, contact tower on 125.65.
Over to tower on 125.65 for WestJet 136. It is stuttering a bit, isn't it? Ah. Let me pause here and then try and sort it. I don't know why it's doing that, like. I'll try and turn off, it normally does that when something's going on with this, wait there. DLSS. See if that changes anything there. It's even worse. God, for fuck's sake. Right. Constant bit rate. Could be with SayIntentions, I'm not sure, but it's got worse since we've been streaming on TikTok as well, but we'll just have to go with it. get our clearance to tower then. Vancouver Tower, WestJet 136, holding short, runway 8 right, request departure. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Look at the flooding there.
WestJet 136, runway 8 right, wind 09 or 5 at 13, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 right, WestJet 136. Cabin crew, seats for takeoff, please. There you go.
Cabin crew, take seats for departure.
Let's go. Everything is set. Roll and take off. Let's get it out of here. Hopefully it's not as stuttery once we're up in the air. Auto throttle can be armed. Once we line up, we'll get Antonov and VNav armed as well. It is still quite stuttery, isn't it? What the fuck? It was fine before though, wasn't it? Oh, why's the flap set to 5 again? Let them redo that. There we go. VNav and LNav can be armed. Oh no, we'll just leave VNav, LNav disarmed for now then. We have got that on, haven't we? Yeah. Cool. Let's hope for the best. Hopefully it's not stuttering anymore. Let me know when we get on. Cool. Start the clock. 50% on the throttles there. Oops. Toga. M1. Bit of pressure on the nose. Rotate. Go. Positive climb, gear up. Bit cloudy, bit windy. We'll go head direct to Daped then. Being LNav on. Keep our nose about 15 degrees. There's Vancouver.
WestJet 136, contact departure.
Vancouver departure, WestJet 136 with you, 3,000 feet. Windy though, isn't it?
WestJet 136, Vancouver departure, radar contact, clear direct DAP, climb flight level 200.
Clear direct to DAPT, climb to flight level 220, WestJet 136. Let's climb up to that then. Flight level change, get that up there. No, not 220, 200, oops. Go flaps 2 as we're coming through these clouds then. Is FS realistic on? It is indeed. Get through them clouds. Cargo flaps clean. So I have to repeat that if I say it wrong on SayIntentions. Sure, it'll still pick it up. We'll check. We'll find out. Wow, look at that! It is coming through. Going up to 10,000 feet then. Undirected depth. Adapt. Engine start switches can come off. Runway turn off lights off. Landing lights off. Seatbelts can come off there.
Climb flight level 280.
Climb to flight level 280, WestJet 136.
Altitude, and you may use your electronic devices. Please ensure they are in airplane mode. Additionally, our onboard Wi-Fi service is now available for your convenience. We hope you enjoy the rest of your flight with us. Thank you.
Lovely stuff. Make sure you do follow and subscribe if you haven't already. Doing another flight after this, staying with WestJet all day today. Yeah, you can definitely tell FS Realistic is on RB. When you turn as well, the breathing, just the camera is much more realistic. And we heard the ambulance as well on the ground before. So good. There you go. It's still stuttery. It still is a bit, isn't it? Shouldn't be. Close that over.
WestJet 136. Contact Vancouver Center on 133.7.
Over to Vancouver Centre on 133.7 for WestJet 136. Vancouver Centre, WestJet 136 with you, flight level 180, climbing 280.
WestJet 136, Vancouver Center identified. Good morning, Pit Meadows, altimeter 30.18.
Set standard now, like, but fair enough. Good morning, Pit Meadows, altimeter 3018, WestJet 136. Let's carry on. Lovely stuff. Coming through them clouds now.
136, climb flight level 370.
Climb to flight level 370 for WestJet 136. There we go. Climbing up to our cruise now then. You can trigger a crisis with the cabin. We'll have to test that out at some point. That is cool, that, like. I'm going to turn headphone simulation on because it is quite loud, that. A bit better now, isn't it? So it was a bit turbulent coming out of Vancouver then. But it's moved up a bit now. It was quite cloudy, but still a bit of snow on these mountains. It's mad, I'm going to be living there in 2 months. Somewhere over there. What's cruise today? Flight level 370 for this flight over to Calgary. which is quite high, isn't it, for just a short little hop over to Calgary, but whatever. Oops, auto brake should be off as well there. Can you turn on passenger emergency? We've got it on 10%, so there is a chance that it'll happen. But I'm still getting to grips with it. If I turn that on, I think I'll have a breakdown. We'll do this flight and maybe the next flight, see how we get on. And what do you reckon? Should we do another Kahoot? A cruise? I enjoyed that last time, it was quite good. Might do another Kahoot when we reach cruise. Depends how many will join. We can get members in. I'll go and find one now, but look at these views. This is a lovely flight, by the way. Up to Calgary, over the Canadian Rockies. We'll be going. Lovely, right. Let's have a little look, see if we can find some Kahoots that we haven't done on planes. That'll have to be a thing we do now, because I think that is a great idea. You'll have to do it, Arby, when you start streaming, when I'm gone. But look at the views out here. Just look down below. Wow. Amazing, isn't it? And what we'll do is we'll get our co-pilot to respond to that for now, to comms, so I can sort this out.
UPS 461 heavy cleared for the Star arrival contact approach on 119.3.
Cleared for the Star, switching to 119.
Should we do a Kahoot?
UPS 461 heavy.
He'll join. Start this. I don't think I've done this one, you see. Well, we'll give it a go anyway. Where have I got that on there? Do you reckon? Do a Kahoot next flight? Okay. Fair enough. Too keen. Ruined it. I've turned it off now, Abby. Turned it off. Now we'll do one next flight. Got you on the family TV at the minute. Oh, don't. Oh no. On the big screen. Oh, look at that though. Isn't it amazing? And then I'll be there for real soon. 2 weeks. Gonna be mad. Right. Trigger crisis. Oh. It is there. There's a button there. It says trigger crisis. Tempting. We'll do it next flight. Over to Winnipeg next. It's only a little short hop, this. Bumpy one though. You can track us on Volanta if you like. We are just flying along the coast at the minute of Canada and the US. Just left Canada. And then we'll be jumping over Kelowna. I think that's how you pronounce it. Heading past that. right over the main bit of the Rockies there. Over, well, Banff is higher up, isn't it? And then descending into the Rockies, into Calgary.
487, turn right, heading 270.
Turning right to 270 United 487.
So, oh, Sancho, thank you very much for the follow there, mate. Appreciate that. Welcome. Welcome to the group. It is a bit turbulent, like. But just look. Won't be snowy like that soon. In a few months it'll be nice and sunny. Still a bit of snow on top of the mountains, like I imagine, but not as bad as it is. We'll go to menu then, performance, show the landing, copy all that stuff in for now. And we'll leave that and we'll sort all that once we reach our top of descent. Oops. Oh, look at this. A bit bumpy. Bloody hell, coming through 34,000 feet now and still a bit bumpy, like climbing up. See the wing as well there, just struggling. But not these views, not complaining. Your dad's watching too. Hello RB's dad. Yeah, right. Thanks for watching. Yeah, only a short hop. 18:28, what time is it now? Top of cruise, literally about to start our cruise, and then how'd you see top of the centre? You gotta wait. Must have to wait. We put in ILS and it has set a vectors there, but we'll see. Because I think Calgary is VFR at the minute anyway. Let me check.
Vancouver Center 134.2, WestJet 347.
Carson 611, contact Vancouver Center approach on 135.0.
Vancouver Center approach on 135.
Here we are, reaching our top of cruise now then.
Medevac 611, good evening.
He's doing cartwheels after that shout out. Oh, Christ. Gareth, thank you very much for the subscription there, mate. Appreciate it. On YouTube, 354 we're on now. Here we go. And we've reached our top of cruise. Get our cabin woman to start. Here she is. See what she says there. You gonna chat, love?
Ladies and
There she
gentlemen,
is.
we have now reached our cruising altitude. Our flight time to Calgary is just over an hour. My colleagues and I will begin our
I love
snack
that
and drink
it tells you
service
where you're
shortly.
going and that. I think
We
that's
highly
boss that.
recommend trying our delicious chicken wrap or the vegetarian pasta. After the service, we will offer a selection of items from the WestJet shop. Thank you for flying
WestJet
with
and
us
everything.
today.
That's fucking crazy that. Sorry. But that is AI, tell ya. Don't trust it, but makes life easier, doesn't it? Got me through uni. So boss. Yeah, ChatGPT was graduating with me there with me cap and gown. There's no way I would have passed it. I think they use ChatGPT, don't they, on this? You know, SayIntentions, I'm sure they do. Crazy. So I guess we're just sticking with this Vancouver centre as well. Just keep a listen out for until we move out of British Columbia, probably. Where is the province actually? Where is like the line between? Just stops. I know it doesn't. Goes through the Rockies.
WestJet 136, expect the IGEP 6 arrival. I'll start your descent in about 20 minutes.
Oh, worries, mate. Expect the IGVEP 6 arrival. Start me descent in about 20 minutes, no worries. WestJet 136. No worries.
Over to Vancouver Center approach on 135.
Forgetting that they're probably not going to have an idea of what I said. Yeah, I said no worries. Oh, that's funny though. This is just out of this world though, innit? Here's me sat on Beyond ATC, and I love the traffic injection for Beyond ATC. I think that's amazing, but this is just something else. So realistic. So good. I'd fly every day if I could. But it's so good. I love it. And you've got a little button to tell you when you want to start descending and that. Speak to cabin crew. Yeah, I'll give this another go. We were chatting shit last time, if you remember, if you were with us when we were flying to New York. We were chatting a bit of shit with the cabin crew. We'll get another woman on it because this one's quite professional. Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get who should we get on here? Your mum. Where is it there? I know Janet and Toby, they were good. Let's have a look. Cabin crew, would you mind bringing up a cup of coffee, please, for me and the co-pilot? She's a bit of a bitch to this one last time, though. She fucking roasted me.
Oh, Captain, I see you're in need of a caffeine boost. I'll have Toby bring you a cup of coffee. Just make sure you don't spill it on the controls, eh? We wouldn't want to make your flying any more challenging than it already is.
Thanks, love. Be quick, please. I think that's such a great
of course, Captain.
thing.
I'll have Toby bring it up faster than you can say turbulence. Just make sure you don't spill it on the autopilot, eh? We wouldn't want the plane thinking it's a coffee shop.
I think she's Canadian and she keeps going, eh? So, it's a good sign for WestJet. Right, my camera keeps, I can see it in the corner of my eye when I keep looking. That camera's shaking, innit? If I go like that, it's only when I go like that, innit, you can really see it. But, it'll be fine. I don't even know what I can do it. I don't want to touch it because I think it'll fall off. I'll leave it for now. Right, let's have a look where we're getting on here. Right, we're heading up. Stuck on cruise.
Approach on 135.0, medevac 11. Good day.
See down there, it's just beautiful. So nice. I think it stutters when I click off Flight Sim. So if I click on OBS now, it'll start stuttering slightly, and I'll go and do something else. It'll start stuttering a bit, but apart from that, it's fine, isn't it? You're always going to get a bit of stutters. It is Flight Sim. What's everyone's opinion on the iFly 737 Max? I do love this plane. It is a great plane, and it flies so well. It lands really nice, and when you're flying it as well, it has got a nice physics to it. It is FMC is nice as well, the FMS, whatever you want to call it. Nav on there, what was that? Top of descent, 111 miles. We've got about 20 minutes, something like that, till we start our descent down into Calgary. Yeah. Did a fresh install today, did you? Of the whole sim, or the what did you install? God, that must have taken forever. Refer it to the PMDG. Yeah. I do love PMDG, and especially when they brought out them Boris sounds. We're gonna have to fly back in that, I think, just for the sounds. But it is nice. It is a lovely plane, like, to fly. Got a whole cabin as well, I keep forgetting. I have turned off like the passengers sat there because it just uses unnecessary FPS as well. A little WestJet cabin here. It's crazy, isn't it? Anyone got luggage in here? Steal someone's luggage. Go in there. Close that over, please. Got a first class cabin. I don't know how you change this, you know. Can you change this back to like just economy class? I've always just had this. I don't know if you can change it in the iFly. We'll leave it for now, like. Oh, can we change that? Is that just a picture? No. When it lit up then, I thought, fucking hell. It's cool, though. Maybe they're still working on that, because it looks like you can click on it. So maybe that's something soon. See? Gonna have a screen, gonna have it all working in there. Very nice. Right. While we're sat at cruise then, let's go and have a little poo. Toilet. I just love this cabin. I think it's just so good. Such detail. Oh, we're a vampire, you can't see our reflection, but let's go in here. Have a wee. Always flush. Oh, there's no sound for the flush. I thought there was going to be a sound. But just the detail is just mad, isn't it? It's crazy. Open that door up there. Come back in here. Lovely, oh shit. Oops. We're fucking about in the cabin and the plane nearly crashed. Ah, we're all good. Flying over the Rockies, nearly. It's beautiful though, isn't it? So, stop off in Calgary, then we're gonna jump in. We're in the new colours at the minute. Yeah, let me... The new colours for WestJet. Next flight we're going to jump in the old WestJet colours for the Max. Take it to Winnipeg. Calgary to Winnipeg. How long's that little flight? Well, that's going to be a bit longer though. A little bit longer. Maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Over to Winnipeg. So yeah, we'll do that next. What are we going to Saskatoon? Oh shit. I downloaded scenery and I thought it was what's CYXE right there? It is Saskatoon. I thought it was Winnipeg. An idiot. So we're going to Saskatoon, which isn't that bad. It's a similar flight to this then. Be good if I knew where we were going, wouldn't it? Jesus. Yeah. Winnipeg. Not Winnipeg, fucking Saskatoon. Jesus Christ. So yeah, next flight we're going to Saskatoon. not Winnipeg. So I need to change that on YouTube. 1 second. Oh, fucking hell. Let's go on here. Let's change that title there. From Winnipeg to Saskatoon. Saskatoon. Here we are. Change that there. That's better. Why has it got that on there? It's weird. They haven't been trying to contact us either, have they? No. About 20 minutes they said, didn't they? When did they say that? What time was that? About 10 minutes ago, wasn't it? So about halfway. Halfway for that. Brownie, how you doing, mate? You okay? You're getting lost in Canada? We are indeed. Not in real life yet, but it will be. Ooh, it's loud. Very soon, I'll turn into a vlogger and we'll be actually down on the ground in Vancouver. It's gonna be insane. Gonna be mad, but I'll do a little goodbye video, and I think I'm gonna set up another channel, doing some hikes and that, so you can see me fall over and shit. Imagine me hiking. I'm just gonna moan the whole time. So just do a live stream trying to hike, do a summit in Canada. Scouse fella gets eaten by a bear on the way up a mountain. That'll be the case, tell you that. Wow, look at that.
FedEx 687, heavy descend and maintain flight level 260.
Still a little bit bumpy, like, but it's nowhere near as it was before taking off. Should we check what is the weather looking like on the ground in Calgary? So we're landing on runway 35 right, aren't we? So that's coming in from what direction? Let me just get the sim brief up here. Populate. It's currently 7 degrees. There's only a 3-knot wind, which is nice. And so yeah, we're landing on 35 right, coming in, and there's a wind coming in from the east, heading towards the west, so it's gonna, we might have a bit of a crosswind, weird landing, depends. It's only 3 knots, so we won't really feel it. And is it VFR? We'll just use brake 1, flaps 30 setting, bit of reverses and we'll get down. Shouldn't be too bad. One knot headwind and a 3-knot crosswind, so we might feel it a little bit from our left side, but won't be too bad. What's it looking like in Saskatoon? Our next flight. That's VFR as well. Oh, last meta reading was 11 knot wind. Lovely. So I might feel that a bit more when we on our next flight. It's good to know. It's good to know. Let's close that over there. And we should be starting our descent, yeah, about 40 miles, 20 miles maybe. This overlay is well better, mate. Yeah, it is, isn't it, Brownie? It's just from Valanta. The other one was just taking the piss. It was never working. That fly live thing, it just stopped. And with this, all you do is just insert it in from Valanta and you're sorted. I'd pay for it and get a proper one done, but there's no point now. It sounds terrible. There's no point. Oh yeah, it's getting a bit windy now.
Bravo, switching to 123.45.
Heading into the proper Rockies. You can see it there. Where's Banff? So I'm gonna go to Banff. Get lost in Banff. Fucking typed in Banff and it took me to Aberdeen, right there. Oh, it is. It's further down. I thought it's right next to Banff, actually. So we might fly over it because we're landing on 3-5, right? We might see a little bit of Banff. Say hello to the people down there. Be nice, wouldn't it? I think most people use the Volanta ones anyway. Yeah, it's the best one you're gonna get, isn't it?
Vancouver Center on 134.2.
At the minute, anyway. It's been great. To be fair, we've never had no problems with it. Over to Vancouver Centre on 134.2 for WestJet 136. Let's head over to Vancouver Centre then. Doesn't do it automatically, does it? No. There it is there. Don't know why the chair just moved in, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Vancouver Centre, WestJet 136 with you, flight level 370. Should start our descent soon.
WestJet 136, Vancouver Center, identified. Good morning.
Oh. Good morning, WestJet 136. It'll be a nice saying good morning to AI. That's what it's come to. So yeah, Banff is just to the left of Calgary, so we'll go over it and we might be able to see a tiny bit. Follow this river down. And somewhere around there, bit of Banff there. Bit of Banff. 20 minutes until we land then. 20 minutes. And we should start our descent very soon. Waiting for them to start chatting away.
537 Foxtrot, climbing, maintain 11000. Climbing to 11000, November 9537 Foxtrot.
Make sure you do follow and subscribe if you're new.
Charlie Mike, you're welcome.
What we can do then, we can import our ILS early. The 110.75. Let's get that in our IRS down the bottom here. Change that over 11075. And our course is 345. There it is. Oh, never had that straight away. Hello Tassos, how you doing, mate? Thanks for joining us, mate. Just about to start our descent on our first flight here. What's it say? Top of descent is actually. Oh, we are about 7.5 miles. They should contact us in a sec. If they don't, I'll contact them and say ready for descent. Not bad, just long haul on the A321. Oh, lovely stuff. Where you're off to? In the A321.
WestJet 136, clear Ike P6 arrival into Calgary.
And yeah, thank you very much for the likes on TikTok there. Appreciate that. Cleared on the IGVEP 6 arrival into Calgary. Descend to flight level 280, WestJet 136. 280, start our descent down then. Is that going to automatically do it for us? It will in a sec. Let me reach out. There it is. Top of descent. No? Okay. It normally does it automatically, doesn't it? But fair enough, we'll just do it ourselves then. And about 1200 for now. What should we be at actually? What's our speed? 237 apparently. 237. We'll stick it at 237 then for now. We'll go 1500 in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Janet, your flight attendant speaking. We've left our
Hello,
cruising
Jan.
altitude and started our approach to Calgary. So if you could all return to your seats, stow those tables, and fasten your seatbelts, that would be smashing. And just a gentle reminder, the lavatories are now off limits. I mean, if you really need to go, you should have thought of that before we started descending.
She's got an
But don't
attitude,
worry,
hasn't she?
we'll be on the ground soon, and you can stretch your legs and your bladders. Cheers.
Sassy, isn't she? With them belts on. Sorry, I didn't answer the Tassos. MMX2 TFS. I don't know what that is. Let me just go and find you on. Are you on? Are you online here? There you go. Some class. Ooh. To Tenerife South. Malmo to Tenerife. Janice a right cow. She is, isn't she? I know. I don't know who she thinks she is. Cheeky bitch. But descent to flight level 190 for WestJet 136. I didn't even hear that. Did they say it? I don't think they said anything there, like, but we'll carry on. Fair enough. Down to 190. And we can start getting our performance in there then, en route. All operational conditions is dry. Double check actually in Calgary, remember. Calgary. Yeah, it's dry conditions. Wind is going to be 3 still. Temperature is 7 degrees. And the QNH is 29.80. There it is there, we've set that in there. Landing weight is already in there for us. We're going to do a flap set to 30. Aircon is on. Anti-ice. Don't think it needs to be on. Yeah, anti-ice doesn't need to be on, it's not as cold. Brakes, we're going to use a brake of 1. No, calculate that there. Flaps 30 plus 5, and it's going to be 141. Flaps 30 at 141. And we already got a 5 knot wing correction there set as well. So that is set for us there, ready for landing. Which is beautiful. Going to be a bit cloudy, I mean a bit windy coming down into over these mountains now, I think. But we're looking good. Banff is just to the left of us as we turn now. Can we see it? I think it's all the way down there where people all go and shit. So I'll be there soon. Everyone will be getting engaged and shit. Everyone proposes there, don't they? And it'll be me in the background going, "Ah, oh, fucking get up." Can you imagine? Blinds. I did just do onto CLR to where's that CLR? In the A319, which was fun. I love the A319. I can't land it for shit though. That's the one thing I can't do. Can't land the A319. Just shit. Flying Sun class and Bradens and a lot to celebrate my new job.
WestJet 136, contact Edmonton
Very nice,
Center on
Tassos. Well done.
133.75.
Congrats on your new job, mate. Appreciate it. Let's contact Edmonton. What did he say? Over to Edmonton Centre on 133.75 for WestJet 136. I think that about New York. So cringy, I know. 133.75. We got that in there. 133.75. Lovely. Edmonton Centre, WestJet 136. With you, flight level 280, descending 190.
WestJet 136, Edmonton Center, identified. Good afternoon.
Very nice, very nice. On our way down. I think I'm getting blind, you know. I literally went for an eye test the other day as well, and I'm squinting. New contact lenses, that's why.
WestJet 123, Edmonton Center identified. Good afternoon.
It's beautiful though, isn't it? Nice and clear now, we've got no clouds. Aviation Geek, thank you very much for the follow there on TikTok. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. Look at this. Beautiful. Calgary just ahead now. Just ahead. I found the A319 really easy, a lot easier than the A320 to 21. Really, it's lighter, more like a GA aircraft with the way it handles. Yeah, very true to be fair. I hate how it handles on the ground, though it's very sensitive. It is. I haven't done a lot of flights in it, to be honest. That's the main thing. Maybe do some EasyJet ops or something next time within in Europe. What's the other flight as well? There's a Spanish one, I think. Is it Volatia? I think they are Spanish. I think. We'll see. Right, I just need to go and get a water. Let's jump over to the co-pilot. You can handle comms for a sec. Just go and get a drink, and then we'll be back up and running, ready for London.
WestJet 136, Edmonton Center, descend altitude 10,000, altimeter
Yeah, that was good timing.
30.06.
See if they respond now. Descend to 10,000 feet. Altimeter is 30.06. WestJet 136. 10,000 then. Let's get that in. Altimeter is 1006. 3006, sorry. There it is. Lovely, we're set. Long haul wasn't that bad, was it? To be fair, I just left it. It was good. Come on for a bit. Last 3 hours, maybe 4 hours, we sat and did like a nice Kahoot, didn't we, and shit, and it was felt accomplished when we landed. It was good. Went to the gym and everything, so yeah, it was made up. It's fine. Wouldn't do that every time, no. I don't think. We will do another long haul before I go. This one I'm doing now is close enough to 6 hours. See? That's a long one now. I'm looking at flights now to go to Vancouver, and I'm just looking. I've got to do a layover in Iceland, I think. I haven't booked them yet, but 3 hours to Iceland and then stay there for 2.5 hours. And I've got to get a flight to Vancouver direct, which is going to be like 8 hours. Which isn't too bad. I think that's in the max. Iceland there. So I'll record a bit of that. I'll just annoy the person who's next to me. It's fine. God, I'm not landing until around 2 AM. Jesus Christ, Tassos. Come to Corfu, yeah. Can't you go from Dublin? No. Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. Go direct to Dublin. I think they fly to Seattle. I don't know if they fly direct to Vancouver. I was having a look, but that's the cheapest one I could find, to be fair. One way. Someone's just had a poo. You hear that? Right, we need to get down now because we should be at 14,000, so we're a little bit high. So let's push down on the yoke, get us down. Could fly from Heathrow though. It'd be more expensive getting a train ticket to Heathrow. Yeah. I had a look. It'd be like 70-80 quid just to get a bloody train ticket. Stupid. Renee, is that Screwdo? Is that how you pronounce it? Screwdo Airport? I'm not too sure. We're landing into Calgary now, like. But should we have a little look? Zoom in on Volanteria. I don't think there's any airports about here, like from what I can see. Oh, we are. Fairmont, Hot Springs, Invermere. I don't see Screwdo. I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure. Shit, we're actually really close, what the fuck? We need to get down. There it is there, 40 miles away. we are on vectors, like, so we'll probably get heading soon. I'll set our heading actually to like 60 now. Oh, look at this wind catching up on us now. We'll set the auto brake to 1. Engine start switches can go to continuous. Fasten seatbelts are on. I'll leave that on for now. Like that. Dublin, fly to Toronto, but guess it all depends on prices, etc. Just seems like such stress. Over to Calgary, approach on 125.9 for WestJet 136. Yeah, it's just seems like a lot of stress to go all the way to Iceland just to go back on yourself. I know. Well, it's not really, to be fair. It's actually, I think it's a bit closer actually. It's not too bad the way it is. I'll have a little look on the map properly, but fucking hell, look at this wind. Crazy, that. Let's get some speed brakes out to slow us down. I'll reply in a minute. Let me just contact Calgary approach. Turn this off for a sec there. Calgary approach, WestJet 136, descending 13,500 feet for 10,000 feet. I'm going to Dublin next week actually to do me bloody.
Calgary approach identified. Good afternoon. Calgary altimeter 29.901. Expect the ILS runway 35 right approach into Calgary.
Good afternoon, altimeter is 29.901. Expect the ILS runway 35 right approach into Calgary for WestJet 136. Cool.
Center on 24.525. Have a great day. Thanks.
So we're going down to 130 now then, around 125. It's fine, coming down through 10,000 feet as well now. Speed slowly coming down. But yeah, it depends on what's cheaper, to be fair, Brownie, to enter that. See, I do that because it's 140 to fly to Athens in winter. I want to fly international, so I go from Tirana, get the ferry over and drive. It's so much cheaper. It sounds so much better, yeah, probably would be, to be fair. If I want to go to long haul, I go to Tirana, then usually Dubai. Bloody hell. Should go to Thailand for a week or two in the winter. Fair play. Want to go to Bilbao the other month for a match, but would have meant having layovers in either Amsterdam or Germany. Wasn't worth it. Bloody hell.
Proceed direct
It
past
is.
Boo. Descend altitude 6500 until established on the localizer cleared for the ILS runway 35 right approach.
There we are, we're going direct to Tasbu then. And we're descending to 6,500 feet. Let's get down. Go flaps 2 as well there. Landing lights on. Proceed direct to Tasbu, descend altitude 6,500 feet until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 35 right approach, WestJet 136. Fucking hell. We did it. We're doing well. Headphone sim can come off.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your flight attendant speaking.
Landing lights on, runway turn off, lights on.
Altitude and are now on our way down to Calgary. So, if you could all kindly return to your seats, stow those tables, and fasten your seatbelts.
So much more windier than I thought.
Fuck. And just a gentle reminder, the lavatories are now off limits. I mean, if you really need to go, you should have thought of that before we started descending. But don't worry, we'll be on the ground soon, and you can stretch your legs and your bladders. Cheers.
God. Janet's a bitch. Like I've got a flight to Copenhagen next month, so I'm flying Corfu to Manchester with the EasyJet, and then to Copenhagen with EasyJet. So it's hard to get anywhere in the winter, I can imagine. I know, but that'll be good. That though, Copenhagen. That'd be lovely. That. I do want to go to Scandinavia. Still need to do that. Right. Good stuff. We'll go flaps 5. And disable spoilers there as well. Snow has disappeared now. Coming down. Calgary's just ahead. We need to get our sky dolly open. Ready for landing. Lovely stuff. We're looking good. It's very windy though for some reason. I thought it was 3 knot wind. The fuck? It's not 3 knot.
2,500.
Jesus. Especially when Manchester usually flies straight to Bilbao, but then trust them not to when I wanted to go. Yeah, it's so obvious. Yeah, always the way, isn't it, Brownie? It's so stupid. God, this wind's terrible. Try and have a go at this then. Jesus Christ. We'll try and get a nice landing in, but look, we'll try our best. Like flaps 10, nice and early. Looks like we're caught in like a crosswind here. Cassie, how you doing? You okay? Cassiel, sorry. Cassiel Gray, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Here we go. Just about to start our approach, final approach anyway. It is meant to be VFR, but from the looks of things, oh no, it looks quite foggy from where we were looking then, but must clear up as we get past here to a very windy Calgary. It said 3 knots to me, which is terrible, isn't it? Doesn't look 3 knots. I have more subs, around 136. Well done. Good stuff. Building up. You'll overtake me soon.
2,500.
There we are. Should we be at 176? Put 176 in. Right, there's the airport over there. Should start loading in for us in a sec. are on flaps 10. We'll stick to that, 176. And our landing speed is 146, isn't it? Or 141. It's fine. Try and get a nice landing, and we'll try. Here we go.
WestJet 136, contact Calgary Tower on 118.4.
Over to Calgary Tower on 118.4 for WestJet 136. Armour approach there as well. WestJet Tower. Oh, wait there. Need to go to WestJet Tower, will be better. And 118.4. That is it there, lovely. Calgary Tower, WestJet 136. On final, runway 35 right.
WestJet 136, Calgary Tower, winds 265 and 3. Runway 35 right, clear to land. All there.
Clear to land, runway 35 right for WestJet 136. 79 is the new altimeter. There we are, we're set. Approach is armed, we're just about to capture the glide slope and the localizer there. Lovely stuff. We've got our sky dolliers on there, on record. Lovely stuff. We've had our clearance to land over into 35 right here. It's just going to load in for us now. Calgary there, downtown Calgary. Beautiful. We'll go gear down. Flaps 15. We'll set our landing speed there nice and early. We'll go flaps 25, I think. Yep, nice and early, all set. Beautiful. And we'll go flaps 30, which is going to be our landing flaps there. We can arm our spoilers, or speed brakes, we should call them in this plane. There. Oh, it's a bit too much down there. There we go. Lovely, looking good. I'm going to take control then, everything is set up here, isn't it? Runway turn off, landing lights on, engine start switches to continuous. Packs are on, everything's on. Boss, seatbelts are on. Cabin crew, seats for landing. Forgot about that. Here we go.
Cabin crew, take seats for landing.
Take control then. I always feel that low there. It's a windy Calgary from the looks of it. Checked.
Approaching 35 right.
Windy, innit?
400. Delta cleared for immediate
take off runway 33. Cleared for immediate takeoff runway 33, Rooney 824 Foxtrot Delta.
300.
Scandinavian 24 contact clearance delivery on 120.825 for your departure clearance.
100.
London.
50. 40. 30. 20.
Floating.
10.
Reverses.
Easy does it, kid.
Nose down gently. Decel. Firm. 60 knots. Go then there. We've got a clap. So I'm happy with that. Stow the auto brakes off there, lovely. We'll take this exit here.
WestJet 136, contact ground on 121.9er.
Welcome to Calgary. Over to ground on 121.9er for WestJet 136. Calgary ground, WestJet 136 with you. Departing runway 35 right. Landing lights off. Runway turn off, lights off. Engine start switches can come off the APU.
WestJet 136, Calgary ground, contact tower on 118.4 for further instructions.
Oh, Calgary ground, WestJet 136, request taxi to the gate. Flaps clean.
WestJet 136, taxi to gate 40 via Delta. Juliet Hotel, Hotel Delta. Have a great day.
Taxi to gate 40 via Delta, Juliet Hotel, Hotel Delta. Have a great day. WestJet 136. Have a great day. Gate 40. Minus 1343. That landing was. So we'll have a little look at that in a sec. So Delta we're going to. Gate 40. Here we are. Let's have a little look. Let's get GSX open here. Go to gate 40. Show me to this spot and activate. We're heading over there then. WestJet. We'll get the bleed on there. Lovely stuff. APU is on. Head over to the gate then. That one over there. We just walk. I'm lazy. There we are. We made it. Lovely stuff. Cool. Boss. That is sorted there. Very nice. I'm just going to close SayIntentions. That was fantastic, that, tell you that. How good is that? SayIntentions. So glad we got that in the end. Very, very good. So I'm going to end our flight on Valanta there. Lovely. Landed into Calgary. Just going to close that over so it doesn't mess it up. And stop recording. Sort this out here.
2500.
Flaps will be set as well there. Let's check this out. I know. I'm so glad I got it. It's so good, honestly. Zoom out a touch here. Look at that view. Fucking hell. Wow. into Calgary. Ground looks so real. What the fuck? Get an outside view first. Coming down. In the lovely Max 8. So we're going to be staying with WestJet today. Next flight over to Saskatoon, we'll be jumping in the old WestJet colours, if you remember what that looks like. So stay tuned for that. To this windy, let's have a look at this windy landing. Did feel windy. See how we did. Probably should have cut the power a little bit early and then played. It was a little bit off, but we got it down. Nose down gently. Let's have one more little look at that. Wing view. Getting the claps.
What a touchdown. My whole body was shaking.
Sounds so good. It does, doesn't it? The engine sounds a boss. Yeah, really good. Let's have another little look. And then we'll get an outside view. I don't know what's going on with that taxiway there.
Oh, nice landing.
Lovely. Let's get one outside view. But it's loud though. Get a view like that there. Turn them down a bit there. It's loud that. Zoom in a touch. Trying to set the right one up is really hard. So yeah, there we go. Zoom in there. Let's go. Let's try this. See how this looks here. Oops. There we are. Back in there. And then we'll move over to the next flight. Oops. Pretty smooth though. Yeah, SayIntentions, definitely a worthy investment. Cool. Right, I'm going to throw it to the be right back screen then. Be about 5 minutes, get all set up for our next flight. Heading over to Saskatoon. Staying with WestJet in the 737 MAX. So don't go anywhere, we'll get all set up with that. See you in a little bit.
maintaining Mach 80 United 938.
Hello, we're back. Welcome back. We're doing okay. Thanks for joining us. There we are. Set up now, ready for our next flight. Welcome back in the Max 8 in lovely WestJet colours here. Look at that. The old WestJet colours. I prefer this, in my opinion. Very nice. While we're waiting then, let's get catering service done first. They can get all loaded up before we get boarding. And then we'll jump in ready. Over here. Lovely stuff. That is set up there, lovely. We got SayIntentions back up and running. We love that now. That's going to be my little good stuff. Hey bro, apologies, I'm back. I had to drive home. No worries, Abby. Thanks for jumping back on. Appreciate it. We're just getting set up for our next flight. Over to Saskatoon on the ground here in Calgary. Sounds quite windy. We did feel that wind. If you missed our last landing then. It was pretty windy coming in then. But hopefully it'll be all good. So we're going to be taking off at the minute, 17 left, and then direct to Lomo. So we're going to get our get all set up ready now. Cold and dark, as always. Go in here, set power on, initialize our flight. Go to system page, sim menu, ground support. Shocks are already set. We'll get electric on there. Very nice. We can set our fuel there on. It should be a little, yeah, there he is, he's set there. We'll get our fuel up and running in a sec. There you go. Lovely. What else do we need to do? I think that's all fine. Systems, we don't have that on, do we? No. Open. Every single time. Go up here. Ground power is connected then. We will get our battery 1 on there. Lovely. I can go to battery bus, APU gen to ground power. A little bit of panel lighting on top there. Lovely. Emergency exit lights over to armed. And ground power can be switched on. Fasten seatbelt sign can come on. Forward fuel pump can come on. Even though we have the fuel thing connected, we're just going to load it on, so it's fine. We can just put fuel pump on. Position light on, and packs can be set to auto, isolation valve to auto, and we will get our probe heats on and window heats on, and right at the top up here get our ARSs to nav. Boss, that's good. Up there is set. IRSs should be in alignment. A little bit of panel lighting on. Do a little engine test, fire test. Maybe I have to give that a sec for it to load up there. Rudders are really good. Wish they were more stiff, but for 100 quid, not bad. Oh, good, good. You know, to be honest, there's a fine line because mine are really stiff. You got to twist this thing at the bottom. That's what you hear sometimes on the game, and it's a bit annoying sometimes because you can't fully turn. But glad you need rudders. I'd say this type of game you really do. It makes all the difference. We're on the ground in Calgary then. There we go. We'll get our left GPS there and insert that ARS position. Lovely there in alignment then. Origin, Calgary. And we're heading over to Saskatoon, which is CYXE. Flight number today is WestJet 358. And we'll request our flight plan there from SimBrief. While waiting for that, let's go and get our ATIS, sorry, on 128.225.
R00 Zulu. Wind 205 at 7. Visibility 10.
That's 7 now, so it's
Sky
gone up to 7.
conditions, Broken at 25,000 feet. Temperature 8. Dew point -12. Altimeter 2979er. Density altitude 3700 feet. Arriving and departing runways 17 left, 17 right, 11 advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Romeo.
Information Romeo, lovely. Let's go over to clearance
Calgary
delivery
International
on 120.825. Nice. And before we do that, let's just make sure we can actually start our boarding as well. Let's request boarding. And announce boarding. Yeah, cabin crew, you can start boarding now, please. See if that works.
All right, Captain, starting the boarding process now.
Nice.
Hello, everyone. This is Janet, your flight attendant. Welcome aboard WestJet Flight 358, or as I like to call it, the Flying Tin Can. We're heading from Calgary to Saskatoon, which is a bit like going from one end of a really long street to the other. Please stow your bags in the overhead bins or under the seat in front of you, unless you fancy holding them for the entire flight. And remember, if it doesn't fit, you must acquit or check
Get our
it
APU
in.
running.
Enjoy the flight, and let's hope our captain remembers which way is up.
Bloody hell, Jan. What's she like? So we definitely want to be on clearance delivery, yep. Got that on there. Calgary, clearance delivery, WestJet 358 with information Romeo. We're ready to copy IFR clearance over to Saskatoon.
One second while I grab the paperwork.
No worries, WestJet 358. No worries, mate.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Stand by, yeah. Cargo's getting loaded up then.
358. Information Romeo is current. Cleared to Saskatoon. After departure, fly radar vectors to Lomlo. Then as filed, departure runway 17 left. Initial climb to 7,000 feet. Departure on 125.9er squawk 3612.
36.
WestJet 358, roger. WestJet 358, read back correct. Expect runway 17 left.
Didn't say nothing. Do you mean? Read back correct. Clear to Saskatoon. After departure, fly radar vectors to Lomlo. Then, as filed, departure runway is 17 left. Initial climb to 7,000 feet. Departure on 125.9er squawk 3612. WestJet 358. Squawk 3612. We did put that in, didn't we? Yeah. Boss.
WestJet 358, read back correct. Ground is on 121.9er, safe flight, sir.
Ground 121.9er for WestJet 358, thank you. Sounds so realistic, it's crazy. We'll jump onto ground in a second then. APU is on there, let's get them gens on.
Hello, everyone.
Lovely.
This is
And
Janet,
APU
your
bleed
flight
on.
attendant. Welcome aboard WestJet Flight 358, or as I like to call it, the Flying Tin Can. We're
said
heading
that
from
before.
Calgary to Saskatoon, which is a bit like going from one end of a really long street to the other. Please stow your bags in the overhead bins or under the seat in front of you, unless you fancy holding them for the entire flight. And remember, if it doesn't fit, you must acquit or check it in. Enjoy the flight, and let's hope our captain
Activate
remembers
that
which
there,
way is
lovely
up.
stuff. And let's go over to our performance and payload. Let's go to weight and balance. Passengers then. How many passengers do we have on board today? Let's get our load sheet up here. 146. 146. Let's go to cargo. How much cargo do we have there? We'll have 1,805 in there, and then just 1,000 in that one there. Lovely stuff.
Clearance delivery, good afternoon.
Fuel
Learjet,
is going to be 5,015.
IFR clearance to Portland Hillsborough with Romeo.
Set the fuel, set the payload, double check all that, that's correct.
Cleared
Passengers are inserted as well. Let's complete that. And with that, let's go and check our performance in at page. Zero fuel weight should be 60.8. Lovely. We'll go 1.7 again for that. Cost index is 8. And our cruise altitude is definitely 350, isn't it? No, 370 again. Pamto 370 again. Our wind is going to be 324 at 47. Lovely. We'll go to departures. We're going to be taking off just like it says on our briefing. It's going to be 17 left, and we're going to go direct to Lomlow there. Lovely. On arrival, we're going to be landing on 27. It's going to be Arnav Yankee 27 on the Mavo Bravo 6. There it is. Do we have that? A Toro? Do we need to transition? A motor? No, we don't have that. Let's execute that. Lovely. Check for any discontinuities. Yeah, there is. There's a vector there, which is fine. We'll probably just get told to go direct anyway, like we did last time. That's all good. Let's go to performance takeoff. Lovely stuff. Copy FMC data. That is all set in there for us. Nice. We're going to do a flaps 5 departure. Aircon is on. Anti-ice is off. Calculate that. Temperature of 50 degrees in our M1 limit. Let's go over there. 50 degrees. Set that in the top there. And it's going to be M1 to 82. Flap set to 5 with a CG of 23.9. Trim is automatically set there for us to 4.82. Last bit of cargo's getting loaded as well there, which is nice. We'll be off soon. V speeds, let's just double check them there. 136, 138, 148. Close enough. 148, 147, sorry, let's throw that in there. 147, nice. We just gotta wait for our IRSs to align them. Very short flight this, like. I'm climbing up to 37,000 feet. Don't get it. Crazy. Don't have to set anything else, do we? Won't touch any of that. That's all set for us. We'll leave that ready. Oh, we are. GPS is primary. Let's go to flight plan. Zoom out a little bit there. Get terrain on as well. Take off 17 left, and we're going to go to Lomlow, which is there. Climb up to 37,000 feet. Head over into Saskatoon. We've got our vectors there. We'll probably go straight into Knox Og for our RNAV into 27. Looking good. That looks great. Happy with that. APU is on. And that is all good. We just gotta wait for everything to align. There we are. Very nice. Let's make sure we turn off system page. Let's turn off electric, and chocks can come off as well. And we'll start disconnecting everything. We're going to start our pushback as well there. Let's go to ground on 121.9. And we'll get pushback clearance with these. Calgary ground, WestJet 358, request push and start.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
WestJet 358, push and start approved. Face southeast.
Push and start approved. Face southeast for WestJet 358. Did he sneeze then?
Departure checks completed.
Ah, maybe laughed at.
Bypass pin inserted.
Why the door still open? Joking me, aren't you? Doors, need to make sure they're all closed.
Learjet 333 Lima Juliet, give way to the Airbus on your right, then continue taxi via taxiway.
What's to depart with the cargo doors open? What the hell?
Continuing taxi via
There we go.
Learjet 333 Lima Juliet.
Set there, nice. Get our fuel pumps on, hydraulic pumps on there as well, and yaw damper on. Logo and anti-collision can come on as well, with the little wing light as well, maybe as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard WestJet Flight 358, or as I like to call it, the Flying Sardine Can. We're heading from Calgary to Saskatoon, which is a bit like going from one end of a really long street to the other. Our esteemed captain today is Captain Virtualski, and our first officer is the ever-competent. Joining me in the cabin are my fellow crew members, Toby, A, Sarah, Mike, and Emily. They'll be helping you with anything you need, except for your life choices. Now let's talk safety, because apparently it's important. First, your seatbelt. It's that thing you're sitting on. To fasten it, insert the metal end into the buckle until it clicks. To open it, lift the flap. It's just like a relationship,
engine start
really.
over to
Easy
ground.
To get into, harder to get out of. In the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop from the panel above you. Place it over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. If you're traveling with someone who needs assistance, like a child or someone who can't figure out how to use a seatbelt, secure your own mask first before helping them. Your life vest is under your seat. In case we land on water, which is unlikely because we're flying over land, put the vest over your head, fasten the strap around your waist, and pull tight. To inflate, pull the red tab, and for manual inflation, blow into the tube. Just don't inflate it inside the aircraft, or you'll look like a fool. We have 8 emergency exits on this Boeing 737 MAX 8. 2 at the front, 4 over the wings, and 2 at the back. In an emergency, follow the lights on the
So
floor
clever
to the
how it knows
nearest exit,
everything.
which might be behind you. Just like in life, sometimes the way out is not the way you came in. Thank you for your attention, and remember, if you can't be good, be careful. Now sit back, relax, and let's hope our captain remembers which way is up.
For a good engine start.
Thanks, Janet. Bitch. Engine number 2 is stabilized. Start engine number 1 over to ground there.
Holding short of runway 31 Cessna 908 Charlie Echo.
Engine number 2 is stabilized.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
And we'll insert fuel. It's engine number 1. Good stuff. Set our flaps as well. 5.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Engine number 1 still starting up there. Wait for that to become a veil. There it is there. Wait for that to settle down. There we go. Auto brake can be set to RTO there as well. And we'll call taxi light can come on, gens can come on, and APU can come off. Engine start switches to continuous, APU bleed off, and packs can come to auto. Calgary ground, WestJet 358, request taxi to runway 17 left.
358, taxi to runway 17 left via Echo Delta.
Taxi to runway 17 left via Echo Delta, WestJet 1, 358. Lovely stuff. We are cleared to taxi. Flaps are set to 5. Let's go. Can't break off. Heading over to 17 left via Echo Delta. 17 left is where?
Learjet 323, Lima Juliet. Cross runway 30, contact tower on 123.8.
17 left is a little bit of a way to go here. We'll go left here. A bit of power. We can get out of here. A little look round. We have got traffic on flight, but they are going to bring a traffic injection, I believe, into SayIntentions. We're going to find Delta, which is the straight down, past Bravo, and then Delta. There. Ah, lovely. Just go down here then. Make sure you do follow or subscribe wherever you're watching us here. Oh shit. If you are new, if you haven't already. Try and post content once a week. Nice streams. Coming up to Bravo here, we're going to go past this and go past Delta, onto Delta. And then taxi down to 17 left, just to the left of us. Same runway we landed on, but the other side.
Approaching 35 right.
There we go, on to Delta. Why are they chatting so loud? Turn SayIntentions up a touch.
Echo Papa Alpha, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.3 when ready.
So on to Echo. Alright girl, calm down. Loading in, heading over to 17 left then, just up here. God, them passengers are so loud, let me turn them down. Have I got the door open or something? No. Cabin ambience 20. We should get told contact tower now.
358, contact tower on 118.4, so long.
Over to tower on 118.4, WestJet 356, bye bye. Hold short here to 17 left. You're all set up now, RB? Oh, good stuff. 118.4. Calgary Tower, WestJet 358, holding short runway 17 left. Press departure. Landing lights can come on. Runway turn off, lights on, taxi light can come off. Yeah, ready.
WestJet 358, Calgary Tower, runway 17 left, wind 205 at 7, cleared for takeoff.
Auto throttle as well there. Clear for takeoff, runway 17 left, WestJet 358. Lovely stuff. Cabin crew, seats for takeoff, please.
Skyhawk 542 Alpha X-ray, turn right, heading 240, contact departure.
Cabin crew, take seats for departure.
240, contacting departure.
Go.
Skyhawk 542 Alpha X-ray.
Straight out. We're all set up. And we can arm our VNav. LNav will stay off for now because we're going direct to Lomlow. Once we get on line with Lomlow, we'll activate that then. Lovely stuff. So it's a bit windy still, 7 knot wind. Should feel it when we take off, but we should be all good. Start the clock. 50%. And M1 there. Cross set. 81 there, around there. 80 knots. V1. Rotate. Woo! The fuck? God, we nearly went off the runway then. Positive climb. Gear up. Positive rate. Keep it about 15 degrees. And we are going to Lomlow, so we'll start our left turn in a sec.
Contact departure.
Over to departure on WestJet 358. One 119.8. Yeah. Calgary departure, WestJet 358 with you 6,100 feet, 7,000.
WestJet 358, Calgary departure, not seeing you on radar. Cycle your transponder and ident again for me.
What do you mean? Let's put the autopilot on for a sec, we'll go flaps 2. He did give us a different squawk code, but apparently it's 234. 2334. Fair enough. Is that set now?
WestJet 358,
Yeah.
Calgary departure, radar contact.
Weird, isn't it?
4 southeast of Calgary at 6800 feet, heading 077, Calgary altimeter 29.77, cleared direct Lomlow.
Heading 077, Calgary altimeter is 29.77, cleared direct to Lomlow, WestJet 358. What the fuck is going on here? Just go direct to Lomlow, what's he doing? So flaps clean, engine start switches off there, runway turn off lights can come off. And can we climbing up any higher? 29.77. Maybe once we reach 7,000 there. 7.7, yeah. Right. That should sort us out now. We're stuck at 7,000 for some reason. Calgary departure, WestJet 358. What altitude are we cleared to climb? I don't know. It didn't tell us. See what it says.
WestJet 358, Calgary departure, radar contact. 4 southeast of Calgary at 6800 feet, heading 077. Calgary altimeter 29.77, cleared direct Longmellow.
I guess we'll just climb up to 370 then, what the fuck? Radar contact. Southeast of Calgary. I don't get that, we'll just carry on like normal. Let's go up to 370. Fuck it. We haven't got time for that shit. Let's climb up. If they shout at us, then they can do one. Fucking hell, look at that. Oh. The wing.
Center 124.525, Mike Alpha Lima.
We're climbing up anyway. Auto brake should be off. So much wrong there, lol. On the departure out of Calgary, you cannot turn before 7,000. Oh, fair enough. NCP is set to 7,000, that's why you're not climbing. We've changed it to, I don't care. I'm still... We're not used to this. We're just normally just flying and that, but yeah, fair enough. If it sticks to us, oh shit.
We've now reached a safe altitude where you can use your electronic devices. So feel free to turn on your gadgets.
Give us the wrong squawk code and everything though, so I'm a bit confused about that, but yeah.
Onboard Wi-Fi is
we live and we learn, don't we? Don't we, Derek?
Thank you anyway. Speeds slightly faster than a carrier pigeon. Enjoy the flight, and let's hope our captain doesn't mistake Saskatoon for a scenic tour of the Arctic Circle.
Only a little short hop anyway. I think I might have broke it, you know, because I did the wrong departure. It's not speaking to us now, I think it's not happy with us. We'll see. There is a way you can set where auto-tune transponder. I like putting that in though, I think that's good. Right, let's just hope for the best, it'll be fine. Nice and clear day anyway. Minutes. Probably not even that. We'll get to the top of cruise and then we'll start descending, Tony. Saskatoon. Half an hour ago I thought we were climbing to Winnipeg, but then didn't realise. Look how close that is there. Top of climb and top of cruise. still on Calgary departure. I think it's just fucked it, yeah. Should we just go to centre? Oh, where's that there? See what this says here. See if we can fix it. Calgary Centre, WestJet 358 with you. Flight level 200.
WestJet 358, Edmonton Center identified. Good afternoon.
Oh, Edmonton Centre. It is good though, first time using it, so we're still new to it, aren't we? But he didn't say nothing there, so I'm happy with that. It's good, RB. I think I fucked up the departure, so I don't know, I think it just lost track of us and shit, and I think we lost our way a bit there, but you know what? Seems to be working okay now. It's identified us, so hopefully we can carry on like normal. But it's boss. I love it. I get it a month before I'm bloody stopping as well, like that. Been streaming for like 2 years, but no, a year. But never mind. It is amazing. Surprised we're going up so high. 37,000 feet.
American 225, climb and maintain flight level 350. Flight level 350, American 225.
We'll set our... get our... where's that? Panel style. Get that on for a bit because it is loud.
120.7, with you, Romeo Echo.
Callum, how you doing? You alright, mate? I'm good, thank you, mate. Thanks for joining us. You do a Kahoot. Let's do a Kahoot. Who will join? While we're on this very short flight, let's try and get a Kahoot in. Do a little plain one. We can do one, can't we? Let me sort the one that I had out before. Somebody's watching me in my anxiety room. Dun, 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 dun. Right, let's try this out. Let's try this. Link to share. There we go. Just gonna join Kahoot. Join your Kahoot, guys. Do a little plain one. Only 14 questions. Actually, have we done this one? Shit, right there. Ah, it doesn't tell me. We might have done this one, but you know what? Fair enough. Might have already done this one, I'm not sure. Never mind. We'll try it out anyway, see what it is. Join up. RB. Here we go. SayIntentions. I don't think you can click on links, can you, on TikTok? Never mind. QR code's there.
Spirit 891 descend and maintain flight level 200. Descending to flight level 200, Spirit 891.
Yeah, got a bit of time yet though. We're still in Edmonton. About half an hour till we get to Saskatoon. Not too bad though. So.
WestJet 358 Edmonton Center, expect the MAVOB 6 arrival. I'll have you descending in about 20 minutes. Say the word if you want to descend sooner.
About 20 minutes, it's alright, gives us enough time, doesn't it? Expect the Movo Bravo 6 arrival. I'll descend in about 20 minutes. WestJet 358. Right, have we got the Movo Bravo 6? Let's just double check that there. Yeah, we did. We set that before, which is good. Cool. We're not even at our top of cruise yet, and we're already talking about descending. We got beyond ATC in cahoots. Anyone else want to join? No. Can't have one person. Come on. 60 is watching on YouTube. If not, we'll do another one next stream. Do 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 do. I'll lower it a bit there. There we go. Join up, join up. It's gonna get a bit snowy again, look out there. No one wants to join, do they? Never mind. We give it a go. We'll do it next stream, hopefully. Get a few on there. Keep the Kahoot music going for a bit though.
FedEx 389 heavy descend and maintain 12,000.
It's something else though, innit? I just think it's so realistic, this SayIntentions. Where is that? Show. There we go. About to do my first VATSIM flight defo, ain't bricking it. I know, good luck. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, Arby. Let me know how you get on. Where you flying to? Where you flying to? I'll be terrible. I can't even speak to AI, so I haven't done it yet. I need to. You need to start getting on VATSIM. I'm gonna do it soon. Here we go. Turning towards Saskatoon when it's going snowy. It's getting snowy. What time is it now? I mean, what's the out? A bit cold. Might have to put anti-ice on. Doing a shared cockpit with someone. Oh, very nice. Need to do one with you before you leave. Yeah, defo. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you set it up in there. That'd be boss, that. Share it, and I forgot about that. I forgot you can do that. It's boss. Right, what we can do. So it's Arnav, isn't it? We're landing on, so there's no ILS. So you don't need to input any of the course or anything in. Once we get our top of cruise, we'll sort that. Through your controls. Very nice, not too bad though. Yeah, we'll definitely give that a go before I go. Before I disappear into the wilderness. Canadian Rockies. Never to be seen again. Eaten by a bear, probably. I hope not. To be on camera. Sat there, I'll be doing my first video over in Canada and I'll get eaten. Nice fucking luck, wouldn't it? Next flight then, I don't want to do a long haul. This is the thing, but I want to fly the A380. Apparently it's had an update. Has anyone flew it since it's had an update? I'm sure it's had an update. Maybe I'm just chatting absolute shit, but I wouldn't mind doing that. Need to jump on the Phoenix as well. We haven't flew them in a while.
Descending to flight level 270, American 789.
And then I want to give the 777 some love as well. I miss that plane. But it's so weird, you know, the last few times we flew this 777 300 ER, when we've took off, it thinks all the doors are open, so it starts like doing mad, like the horrible sounds, you know, the emergency sounds. Fucking horrible. Don't know why it does that. I miss my favourite flight sim streamer. Thank you, Albie. Thank you. I'll be turning into a vlogger. I'll be a proper vlogger then, influencer. Imagine me being an influencer. Oh god. Be shit. Get out of bed. No, but I will miss the flying. I'm hoping that I can try and do some lessons out there in Canada and there's an airfield nearby. Hoping to get on there and try and sort my PPL out while I'm in Canada. So imagine that, getting out the sim into Canada next minute. Be flying my own planes in real life. It'd be mad that. See what happens in it. Performance is horrible on it, yeah.
Hello, folks. It's Janet here. Your
not
guide
Janet
through the
again, what are you
skies
on
on
about?
this fine WestJet Flight 358. We've reached our cruising altitude, which means we're high enough to pretend we're not just sitting in a metal tube hurtling through the air. Now, my lovely colleagues and I will be rolling out the snack and drink service. We've got some delightful options today, like the gourmet peanuts, which are basically just regular peanuts, but with a fancier name.
My
And
dad
our
said PC's
exquisite
a spenny there, he
pretzels,
checked
which
himself.
are twisted into shapes that defy logic. Once we've filled you up
To
with
ship mine
snacks,
over.
we'll be coming around with our WestJet shop items. So, if you've ever wanted to buy something you don't need at 37,000 feet, now's your chance. Sit back, relax, and let's hope Captain Virtualski remembers that Saskatoon is not just a myth. Cheers!
She keeps calling me Captain Virtual Ski. It's not fucking ski. It's Sky. Silly bitch. Right there.
Over to 119.4, Tango Juliet.
Why does she keep calling me that? I can't change it either. I don't know how you do it. Pilot portal maybe. Because I might not have left a space, you see. Might need a space for her to understand what it means. That'll be it. I get too close, and I'm not how you want. Might be better now. Captain Virtual Sky. She might say it properly. Now we've put spaces in it. Janet, what's my name? So wait, no.
Oh, Captain, your name is Captain Virtualski. But don't worry,
Fucking joking
even if
me.
you forget, I'm sure the plane will still find its way to Saskatoon. It's got a mind of its own, you know, unlike some people I could mention.
Bitch. Right. Can I just say, you're saying my name wrong. It's Captain Virtual Sky, not Ski. Get told, bitch. Go to performance.
Oh,
Show
Captain
London.
Virtualski, my apologies. I must have been thinking of skiing down a mountain instead of flying over
is she
one.
joking?
Thanks for the correction, eh? I'll make sure to get it right next time, unless we're planning a detour to the Alps.
Still said it wrong. Oh, never mind. Silly cow. You're Russian now. Captain Vachulski. Vachulskis. Right, apparently I've got a freeway scenery for Saskatoon. I didn't even know. Fair enough. It's alright, isn't it? About 20 minutes away from London. Not too bad. Not too bad. Nice and snowy now, so I think we might need some anti-ice. Anti-ice is on. Beautiful.
Lufthansa 421, heavy climb and maintain flight level 370.
Let's sort out our approach nice and early. Should we get Captain Canada on here? Yeah. Captain Canada. You can do our comms for now. Okay, yo, Janet out the fucking emergency exit. I feel like doing it, you know. I actually do. Just RKO it. Right out the emergency exit. She's got too much to say. Too much to say. Oh, fucking hell. Right. Flaps 30 landing again. VFR, or RNAV. Brakes set to 3. So it's a smaller runway, this, isn't it? Smaller airport. 0 degrees on the ground over in Saskatoon. And an 11 knot wind. 4 knot headwind and a 10 knot crosswind. Fucking God help us. Jesus Christ. Fair enough. We're shit. We're fucked. I'll be fine. Top of the sensors very soon, actually. There we go. Right, Captain Canada's on the comms. Be back in a sec.
Clear direct to waypoint Bravo Romeo India. Clear direct to Bravo Romeo India, Alaska 709. WestJet 358, contact Winnipeg Center on 132.8.
WestJet 358, descend via Mavo 6 into Saskatoon.
Right. You're not at our top of the descent as he told us. Shit, I forgot. Fuck.
Alaska 709, clear direct to waypoint Bravo Romeo India. Clear direct to Bravo Romeo India, Alaska 709.
Did he say anything, the co-pilot? Descent to 6,200 feet, right. $6,200. Go. Let's head down. We're descending into Saskatoon. Right, let's see if this Captain Virtual Sky says
Ladies
anything.
and gentlemen, this is your
Okay,
flight
now.
attendant, Janet, speaking. We've left our cruising
No, it didn't
altitude
work.
and
Never
started
mind.
our descent into Saskatoon. So it's time to return to your seats, stow those tables, and fasten your seatbelts. And just like a bad relationship, the lavatories are now off limits. Our captain, who I'm sure knows which way is down, will have us on the ground shortly. Thank you for your cooperation, and let's hope for a smooth landing, eh?
Winnipeg Centre, WestJet 358, with you, flight level 350, descending via the Mavo Bravo 6.
WestJet 358, Winnipeg Center identified. Good afternoon.
There we are. Boss. Harley, you okay? Aviation 320, is that you alright? Descending down to 6,200 feet. Right down then. Nice and snowy everywhere, isn't it? Look at that. I like these colours. The old one. It's good.
Resuming own navigation, Mooney 10.
Now we're descending then, let's go over here and input some stuff.
288, Winnipeg Center. Good evening.
They're all non-complete.
Contact Winnipeg Center on 120.1.
It is. So, let's get all this stuff in here. Wind is 11 still. Temperature is 0. QNH is 2971. Flaps is going to be 30 for landing. Aircon is on. Anti-ice is going to be off. And we'll do a brake set for 3. Let's calculate that. Flaps 30 plus 5 is going to be 145. Nice. Let's put that in there to 145. Set. Good stuff. 10 minutes it's saying. We better get down then. Two, 4, 4. Where do we go next then, do you reckon? Our next stream. Do we start off? Stay in Canada? Do we start off in Saskatoon? Do we head back to Europe? Where did we last go in Europe? I'm trying to remember. Obviously we did London to New York, didn't we? So it's gonna be tough. But invite you to co-host. I don't know what that is, but fair enough. What's this?
Southwest 912, proceed direct to the block intersection.
Hello?
Direct to block intersection, Southwest 912.
Helicopter Mike Alpha Lima. Traffic is light.
Center Mike Alpha Lima, cancel flight following.
I'm so shit at fucking
Helicopter Mike Alpha Lima.
TikTok live. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm co-streaming with someone. What are we doing? MSFS Club. You alright? I'm just gonna mute that though. For now, if that's okay. Learn Old English, thank you very much for the follow there on TikTok. Appreciate that. Thanks for the like. Ryanair Ops, Arby, do you reckon? We might do, you know. Haven't done Ryanair in a bit. But we will. Yeah, I'll mute that. Do some Ryanair ops. I'll have a little look, have a think of where we can fly with Ryanair. Maybe across Europe. To a live match. I'm shit at all this. I don't even know what this means, but okay. Cool, we're doing a live match on TikTok then. With MSFS Club. Anyone want to join our team? RB, get on TikTok. Join our team on TikTok here. I don't know what we're doing. But fair enough. Don't know what's going on there. I'll just leave that. I'm just accepting here on MFSS Club. Got my first hate comment. Oh shit, really? What did he say? Oh fuck them. I've had a few. I've had a few people tell me what to do and shit, and tell me what to fucking all sorts of shit. You just don't give a fuck. I just laugh. It's funny. Right, what is our Q&H? We need a Q&H. You haven't told us though, have they? You've been identified, like, so I'll just carry on where we're going. Should say in here, shouldn't it? Let me check. 2971. 2971. Here's the wind starting to pick up now.
WestJet 358, Winnipeg Center, contact Winnipeg approach on 119.9er.
Over to Winnipeg approach on 119.9 for WestJet 358. Winnipeg approach. It's not Winnipeg, it's Saskatoon. This is why I was getting confused. But let's go over to 119.9 then. Here it is. Winnipeg approach, WestJet 358. With you, flight level 137, descending to 6,200 feet. Runway turn-off lights on, engine start switches to continuous then, seatbelts on.
Winnipeg approach identified. Good afternoon, Saskatoon altimeter 29.80, expect the RNAV Yankee runway 27 approach into Saskatoon via Talty.
Altimeter is 29.80, expect the RNAV Yankee for runway 27 approach into Saskatoon via Talty for WestJet 358. Cool. We'll set our auto brake as well to 3 there. Yeah. And we'll keep that out a little bit to be fair, because we are descending quite quickly, but we need to get down. Slow us down a bit now, to be fair.
American 1145, slow to 170 knots, 5 mile final contact tower, 118.3, good night.
There we go. Coming through 10,000 feet.
WestJet 358, contact Winnipeg Center approach on 133.1.
Get lantern lights on. Winnipeg Center approach on 133.1 for WestJet 358. Let's head over there to 133.1. Winnipeg Center approach, WestJet 358, with you 9,200 feet, descending 6,200 feet.
WestJet 358, Winnipeg Center approach identified. Good afternoon, Saskatoon, altimeter 29.80.
She was shouting, wasn't she? Good afternoon, Saskatoon, altimeter is 29.80, WestJet 358. Okay, we're looking good. Speed should be 210, fuck. 210. Okay, we're looking good. Our nav is confirmed as well, 427. So we don't need to do anything. We're good. Cool. We are still on 6,200 yet, that's fine. Saskatoon Airport is just to the left of us somewhere now. It feels like we're in Antarctica or something. It's so like snowy, isn't it? What we're gonna do then, let's get our Sky Deli open. Get that ready. Put there. Had no performance issues switching on XMP, didn't you? Oh, that's good. I'll have to give it a go. I'll be offline maybe. Right, there we go. Stow off flaps then. Speed brake, sorry. I'm gonna start getting some flaps out nice and early. Flaps 2.
Southwest 399er, reduce speed to 180, then descend and maintain 4,000. Going to 180, then down to 4,000, Southwest 399er.
Cool. There we go. Stay at 6,200 until... And then what are we going to?
WestJet 358, contact Winnipeg approach on 119.9.
There we go. Winnipeg approach on 119.9, WestJet 358. Back to another live match, yeah, go on. Let's give it a go. We're live again on doing a match on TikTok, yeah. I don't even know what that is. I'm shit at
WestJet
this.
358, descend altitude 4,000.
Descend to 4,000 feet, WestJet 358. There we go. There we are. Got that back up and running now. We're just going to turn off our music for a sec while we try and concentrate. Try and land. Callum, how you doing? Thanks for joining back. We're just about to land in Saskatoon now.
WestJet 358, direct Talty. Descend altitude 3100 until established, cleared for the RNAV runway 27 approach. Talty transition.
Direct to Talty, descend altitude 3,100 feet until established, clear for the RNAV runway 27. Approach Talty transition, WestJet 358. So going direct to Talty then. We're already doing that, that's fine. And then Talty should turn and then go direct there, hopefully. I think that's what it means. We're coming down nicely. Starting to load in nicely there, look at that. There's Saskatoon Airport. Callum, can you join me on a flight? This is our last flight. We're gonna finish after this, but another day. Make sure you join our Discord. Put / Discord in chat if you want to join our Discord there, and we'll sort out. I think we're gonna try and sort out a big fly-in somewhere soon with all of us before I go. So make sure you do join us on there, and we'll sort out a flight, Callum. Definitely. 3,100 feet. I'm gonna guess she's cleared us to the RNAV, so I'm gonna just go direct there to Noxog as we turn, because we're very low. Fuck that. Jesus. This is really low. Fucking hell. Hold our breath. We'll be fine. There it is there. Thanks, RB. Go flaps 5. Or 10 actually. I'm going to jump on this RNAV now. Good stuff. We're going to go down to 150. I'm going to take control then. Cabin crew, seats for London. Everything is set up here, isn't it? We're all good.
Cabin crew, take seats for landing.
There we go. Very snowy here on the ground. We can turn anti-ice off now, we don't need that on. It's just before. The fuck? Oh. Yeah, we'll go gear down then, flaps 15. Nice and early. Winnipeg Centre approach, WestJet 358, RNAV runway 27 established. Alt and enter. What's that do? Oh, don't tell me it'll.
WestJet 358, cleared for the RNAV runway 27 approach, Talty transition.
Shit me soft then. That just does it windowless, doesn't it? Yeah, hopefully it tells us to contact tower, because I don't know what we're on there. That's it there anyway. Flaps are set to 25. Gonna flaps 30 for landing today, so we're just gonna take control in a second. Runway is there. We're looking good. It's 27. There it is. It resets the frame, Jen. Oh, very nice. Thank you very much, Arby. Good to know. Here we go. And 145 is it there. So we'll set that in there. Lovely. And we'll go flaps 30 for landing flaps. Is it going to let us contact tower? We are literally coming in now. I'm going to take control anyway.
WestJet 358, contact Saskatoon Tower on 118.3.
Over to tower on 118.3 for WestJet 358. Saskatoon Tower, WestJet 358 on final runway 27. Very last minute, wasn't it?
WestJet 358, Saskatoon Tower, winds 195 at 11, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 27, WestJet 358. Lovely. What are you saying? Minus 212. Fair enough. Try it. Get the auto throttles off there. We never rammed our speed brakes, but we'll be fine.
500. 400.
Small runway, so we can't float it today.
300. 200. 100.
Landon.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Inverted, snows down gently. Fucking hell, no. It wasn't gently. We'll see. How was that? Oh, the reverses.
Tower, box stop from Charlie, rate base 427. Full stop.
Got to dip after you land, but another great stream. Thank you very much, mate. Don't worry. Good speaking to you. Thank you very much for joining us. RB and I'll
WestJet 358,
speak to you
welcome to
soon.
Saskatoon. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Well, folks, we've just landed in Saskatoon.
Thank you. Contact ground on 121.9 at WestJet 358.
I almost thought we were still flying. It's a balmy 0 degrees Celsius outside with a few clouds, so you might want to keep your coats handy. Saskatoon, known for its beautiful riverbank and vibrant cultural scene, is also the city where you can experience all 4 seasons in a single day. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position, unless you fancy a game of human dominoes. On behalf of Captain Virtual Sky, First Officer,
She got it right.
and the entire crew,
She got it right.
including Toby, we thank you for flying with us. The local time is 2:52 p.m. Have a great day, eh?
Saskatoon ground, WestJet 358. Taxi to gate. Landing rate, ooh. Minus 262.
WestJet 358 Saskatoon ground, taxi to apron 19A via Alpha, Bravo. Good day.
Hey. Taxi to apron 19 Alpha via Alpha Bravo, WestJet 358. Apron 19 Alpha, right. It's not even on GSX, I don't even know what they're on about there. We'll just taxi to a random one, never mind. Right, we'll go to that one there, lovely. WestJet Cool. Let's taxi over here. Made it into Saskatoon. Saskatoon, eh? Very snowy Saskatoon it is. And we're jumping onto there. Pick this gate here. Gate 5 here. Got 2. Beautiful. We made it. Down on the ground in Saskatoon. Very nice, very nice. It's close SayIntentions there. Fantastic. Bit of a hard landing, I think that was, coming in, but let's have a little look anyway. Landing there. Let's close Volanta. Stop the recording. Let's get our landing lights on, that all back on. On there, lovely. Let's check this one out then. How was this for a landing? That should be slowly coming out as well. Oh, look at that there. Ooh, it was a bit hard. We did have a win, like, but let's have another little look at that. Not too bad. Let's have a little wing view. Have a little look at that. See what it looks like from the wing. East Saskatoon there in the back. Oh. Looks very good, doesn't it? FPS has been great this whole stream, which is I made up. SayIntentions was just amazing. Really makes it so much more realistic, doesn't it? There we go. One more little look. And then we'll get an outside view. Giving us a clap. Sort out little wing view, little outside view I mean. Set it up here. How's that? It's not pretty good, isn't it? Let's have a little look at that one then. Zoom out. Let's play. Oh, fucking hell. Move the second we land. It's annoying. See, let me fix that. There we go. Let's have a look. What simulator is this? It is Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 into Saskatoon. Here we are. Down into Saskatoon. End it there. Let's head back. Heartbreak on. Let's get it all set up here then. We want ground support. Let's get chocks on. And we can then, oh we are, GPU, APU is on anyway, I forgot about that. And let's disconnect engine 1 and 2. Seatbelts can come off there, landing lights off, everything can come off. They're disconnecting there. And let's get to deboarding. There we go. APU. Coming off. Everything can be set to off. Packs off. Isolation valve to open. Hydraulic pumps off. Yaw damper is off. Probe heats off. Oops. Window heats off.
Passengers deboarding.
All them is off there. We'll set that there like that. IRSs can come off there as well. Beautiful. Engines blowing down. And we are finished. That is us completed for today's stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Nice few flights. Nice to be back flying in the iFly Max. I did enjoy that. Did enjoy it. It was great to use SayIntentions as well. Really does improve. You know, the sim as a whole is really amazing. So make sure you do follow and subscribe if you are new, if you haven't already. We'll be back streaming very soon. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, everything else, and YouTube. Stay on track with us there because I'll upload when we'll be streaming next. So if you have any suggestions as well, join our Discord server. So anyway, I'll let you go. Thank you very much for watching. If you stay throughout, appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next stream. Thank you. See you later.